But it was made, I'm like, bro, it's cool. I can't do nothing now. Like, y'all dated 2 pictures and went back on it. Was weird, but it was like,
I mean, it was real. This girl was invested.
I guess we just gotta deal with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say I'm mad. I might even be happy. But damn, another one bites the dust. And I can't be mad because I can't fight. I can't fight.
Oh, you thought Iman Shumpert was just going to sit back and let his ex-wife, Teyana Taylor, live her best life with her new man, Aaron Pierre, aka Mufasa? Honey, you seriously underestimated how petty this man can be. Iman is determined to make things as difficult as possible for Teyana, no matter what it takes. And if you've been missing all the drama that's been playing out these past few weeks, let me fill you in. Aaron Pierre and Teyana absolutely shocked everyone when they went public with their relationship. I'm talking about jaw-dropping surprise here because none of us knew these two were even seeing each other behind the scenes. Fans are loving this new power couple, but Iman? He's out here acting salty, like the Dead Sea. Word on the street is that he allegedly tried to confront Aaron after he and Teyana were packing on the PDA at an Oscars after-party. But Aaron isn't backing down, though. Reports say he filed a restraining order against Iman, sending a strong message that is not going to let anyone intimidate him. Now, if you thought this drama was going to end anytime soon, I need you to take a seat because it's about to get 10 times messier. Iman better watch his mouth when it comes to Teyana, or he might find himself facing off with Mufasa himself. You might think Iman's the innocent party here, especially with all his recent complaints about Teyana moving on with Aaron. But let's be real for a second. It's not hard to understand why he's feeling bitter. Aaron is on fire in Hollywood right now. He's getting invited to all the A-list events, has ladies swooning over him, and recently starred in the lead role in a major blockbuster film. His career is blowing up, and we're here for it. Now, I'm not saying Iman isn't doing his own thing. He's out here making music in the hip-hop scene, and he's not exactly unsuccessful. But let's keep it 100. Aaron is having a way better year than Iman. Throw in the fact that Aaron and Teyana are now a couple, and it's clear why Iman's been acting like a petulant child ever since. He's been throwing tantrums left and right. And just when things couldn't get any messier, Teyana deleted her entire Instagram and Twitter accounts, which only made the situation more complicated. The timing had people talking, leading to speculation that the rumors about Iman stepping out just 2 months into their marriage weren't just gossip. Fans started putting 2 and 2 together, and many saw her social media disappearance as a sign that something major was going on. But Teyana quickly came to Iman's defense, denying all the cheating allegations. She posted a message saying, "I never seen a touch that girl in my life. My page is gone because I'm upset at Def Jam for not dropping my WTP video on time, and it's really sad that lies are entertained more than the truth." Despite the speculation, Teyana made it clear she stood by Iman, insisting he was faithful during their marriage. But rumors swirled that she was covering for him, protecting him because she still had his back. The drama continues to unfold, and the saga between Iman, Teyana, and Aaron is far from over.
There are many reports that he was cheating on her with multiple women around the
Teyana still stood by her man, but in 2023, a TikTok user added even more fuel to the fire. The user posted a dramatic reenactment of a tip she allegedly received from one of Teyana's assistants. While not naming names, she spilled tea about a famous singer married to a retired NBA player, claiming the player had a serious cheating problem. The story took a darker turn when the TikToker alleged that the constant infidelity had broken the wife so badly that it landed her in the hospital from heartbreak. It didn't take long for the internet to connect the dots, and soon, all eyes were on Teyana and Iman. She took it up a notch. The TikTok user claimed the real reason this so-called mystery woman ended up in the hospital wasn't heartbreak. According to her, the woman had gone overboard with nose candy and overdosed, needing to call the plug during a show she was supposed to perform at.
The plot definitely thickened after that.
Together the situation and figured out that it was Teyana, especially after she had to cancel a performance the month before due to exhaustion. But even with all this speculation, Teyana didn't come clean. Instead, she doubled down on defending her husband, Iman, and dismissed the allegations as nosy liars who were sticking their noses where they didn't belong. She even took to social media, calling out the person who shared the story on TikTok and the person who reenacted it, calling them fools. She also added that the person should have their court coin ready. Most notably, she made it clear that no one could make her OD or push her into anything harmful, saying she'd kill Iman, put him in a nice suit, and bury him before letting anyone push her to that point. Teyana went to great lengths to protect Iman and their marriage, even though he remained silent throughout the drama. He never denied the cheating allegations and didn't make any public statements to defend her. In fact, he didn't even make the effort to like or share posts denying the affair. This lack of support from him was a huge red flag. Why would he let the world drag his wife and the mother of his children without stepping in? Eventually, it became clear that Teyana couldn't keep denying the truth. His side piece leaked evidence of the affair, confirming what had been speculated. Word on the street was that the side piece was trying to break up Teyana and Iman, hoping to get him to fully commit to her. It's unclear why someone would want to be with a man who had already proven to be unfaithful, but that was her choice. To escalate things, the side piece posted a video.
But Teyana didn't stop there.
She took things up a notch when she posted a picture of herself wearing one of Iman's chains, which was a clear confirmation that they had been secretly involved. The boldness of these new side pieces is on another level these days, especially in the 2020s. At this point, you might think Teyana would finally stop defending Iman, right? I mean, she would have been completely justified in airing him out, but instead, she chose to take the high road. She even asked fans not to come for him, claiming that she and Iman had been separated for a while. To be 100% clear, she said infidelity wasn't the reason for their split and emphasized that they were still a strong team when it came to co-parenting their two kids. She shared this to clarify the growing narratives that were starting to spiral out of control. Teyana wanted to make it clear that her family deserved some peace with all this going on. You'd think the least Iman could do was stay quiet and not make the situation worse, right? After all, Teyana had already taken a lot of heat and protected him in the process.
But of course, he didn't stay quiet.
Instead, he tried to play it off by claiming that Teyana was abusive, which, according to him, was the reason he started cheating. He even described an incident where he alleged Teyana hit him. He said he was downstairs, playing PlayStation with headphones on, when she started hitting him. He claimed he was taught to calm people down by holding them from behind, so he allegedly did this to keep her from escalating. He also claimed to have yelled for his siblings and then went upstairs to his mother. This accusation set Teyana off, and she immediately clapped back with the truth. Teyana revealed just how horrible Iman had been to her during their marriage. She accused him of being jealous of her fame and feeling insecure about being good enough for her, despite the fact that he was making far more money playing basketball than she ever could in her music career. She also exposed that Iman had issues with her success and would often send her condescending and manipulative text messages whenever she was in the spotlight. According to Teyana, Iman would pick fights with her for no reason, even on her birthday, and then apologize afterward. That behavior was straight up narcissistic, and allegedly, it got even worse. Ambitions just to keep the peace in their marriage because Iman couldn't stand to see her get more successful. In court documents, Teyana revealed that in 2022, she realized she was being manipulated and controlled by Iman, leading her to file for divorce. However, she had her legal team withdraw the filing just one day later. Finally, in January of the following year, she pulled the trigger and filed for divorce for good. Unable to handle the emotional roller coaster Iman had put her on, Teyana was adamant that Iman was not the man he was trying to make himself out to be. She also made it clear that she had receipts to back up everything she said in their divorce filing. Iman, perhaps realizing that he had pushed her too far, wisely chose not to challenge her further or make any new allegations that might force her to expose even more of his behavior. He didn't dare push her buttons and risk her exposing more of his lies. For a while, things seemed to cool down between them. Fans thought that they might be working things out and co-parenting in peace. But that all changed a couple of weeks ago when Aaron Pierre, also known as Mufasa, entered the picture. Word on the street is that Iman has been spiraling ever since, especially after Teyana started moving on with Aaron. Teyana and Aaron first made an appearance together at the 15% Pledge program, followed by another appearance at the American Black Film Festival Gala just days later. Let me tell you, they did not disappoint. The way they showed up, with pure style and chemistry, was a statement in itself. But the real moment that caught everyone's attention was when Aaron won his Rising Star Award. That wasn't just a friendly congrats. The lingering embrace they shared spoke volumes about what was really going on between them. If anyone was still wondering, that hug gave all the answers they needed. Fans have been eating up this relationship, and from the looks of it, they are loving Teyana and Aaron together. Of course, the only person who seems to be struggling with this is her ex, Iman. Word on the street says that he's been spiraling so hard over the fact that Teyana is moving on, thinking she was supposed to be at home with their kids, not out here thriving with a new man. It sounds like pure nonsense, but let's be real. He's just mad she leveled up. He's apparently so salty about it that whispers have started circulating that he might even try to take the kids away from her out of pure spite. The irony is not lost on anyone, especially considering Iman was the one who had been absent as a father. Teyana had already exposed him for putting their kids in danger. In one incident outlined in the divorce documents, she claimed that Iman put their children in a ride-share in Chicago, sending them to the United Center unaccompanied while he used a private driver for his own transportation. He put 2 young kids under the age of 8 in a ride-share alone in a strange city. That's wild. Given that, it's incredibly bold for him to now call her a deadbeat. According to reports, Teyana came out of this divorce with a pretty hefty settlement. She's receiving 4 homes worth over $10 million, a 7-figure payout, and luxury vehicles including a $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and even a tour bus. She also retained full ownership of her companies, while Iman is on the hook for $8,000 a month in child support and must cover their children's private school tuition. Teyana's decision to go after Iman for everything she could get shouldn't be a surprise. Honestly, who could blame her after everything he put her through? He messed around and found out. Now he